Today's date is August 3rd, 2024. We are here at the Harlem Theatre collecting oral histories as part of the West Baltimore Imagination Aroused oral history collection, or oral history project. We are here with Edward Johnson, who was a lifelong resident of West Baltimore. Can you please state your full name and the year you were born?
Edward Johnson, Sr., 1957.
Can you describe what life was like for you in West Baltimore?
Growing up, it was hard. Streets. The streets raised me and God saved me.
Okay.
That's good enough for you?
That's good. All right. Can you share some stories about the people who lived or worked in West Baltimore?
Man.
What their lives like?
Oh man, we had clean block, right? Afro clean block. Each block challenged the next block, keeping the blocks clean. The marble steps, we had that bleach. You know, everybody out there scrubbing. You know, they was some clean steps. You couldn't sit on them. Have you cleaned, you can't sit on for a while. But everybody was united as one. You can leave your door open, you know, it don't matter. Everybody trusts one another. But see, back then, us as older folks, we took care of the community. We took care of the community. You know, we walked the older people to the market, you know, stuff like that in that nature, you know. Watch out for the children, you know, and stuff in that nature, you know. If you don't belong in here, you won't, you get dealt with. So let's stop all that self-trafficking and all that. If you don't belong around here, if you one of these kids, you're going to get dealt with. Simple as that. We all family.
That's a good answer. So how did, and you kind of answered some of this, but how did West Baltimore contribute to the sense of identity, who you are and who the community is?
About the trust and the love for one another. Hope. Help other people every day.
So how did culture and traditions foster a sense of belonging in this neighborhood? You talked about
Because the culture we have is loving each other in spite of. You understand what I'm saying? Unconditional love. That's the culture we have. So that'll pull us together. Communication, you can't do nothing without communication. Nothing.
So what kind of businesses, community centers, or entertainment options were here?
Now, we starting our own Sandtown Redevelopment Committee. Because where we at, we don't have that. But it's a lot, Sandtown is coming together. But we want to come together as one, as a community. And we can bring that charm back. That's why they call it Charm City. Because Baltimore was a beautiful city at one time. That's why they call it Charm City. And it's still beautiful. You know, we have our faults like every other city. But we still beautiful. To me.
Right. So how has West Baltimore changed over the years, and what impact has the change had on the community?
Well, you know, the change, we all know, the young people, right? But we got to pray for them. We still can't leave them out, right? Because, you know, as far as being coming up in the city, family, you know, a lot of different things, poverty, you know, if they don't have no guidance. It ain't about what the children do, it's about the attitude. We got to change the attitude within the children. You change the attitude, you can change their lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? That's what adults do now.
That's true, right? So what do you think about the highway to nowhere?
Well,
How
it's
do you
like,
see it? How do you feel like it impacted this?
you know what? You know, Baltimore going through so much right now, right? Okay. So the only thing we can do is do our part. And that's good. Whatever produces good is a spiritual idea. We got to stay spiritually fit. See? You go materialistic, that's why it's like that. You see what I'm saying?
So what is your hope for the future of West Baltimore?
Everybody get back to loving one another. Stop the hating. Start loving more. It can happen. But like I said, you got to change your attitude. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. It ain't where you live, it's how you live.
So what do you think the highway area should be redeveloped into? What would you want to see that?
I would want to see more resources for us as one. You know, streets, fix the streets. You know, make it livable. Get more light. Put lines back in the street. You drive, you ain't saying nothing. Do something for us. All we want to do is just be peaceful, happy, joyous, and free. We ain't asking for nothing else more. That's it. We can't even get that, but we got to give it to ourselves. See, they ain't going to do it. We got to do it. That's what I'm doing now. Miss Francis, my sister, you know. We got to do it. We got to show them that there's another way. Not talking. Action is the magic word. Right. That's all they're about. See, it ain't going to work. You got to show everybody that we all care. Caring is it. A lot of us got left behind. You can't worry about the one that don't care. You worry about the one that do care. You can't worry about the one that ain't there. You worry about the one that is there.
So, as you know, we are here in the historic Harlem Theatre. What are your memories of this Harlem
Oh,
Theatre?
man.
And what are your hope for the future of this theater?
This is wonderful. I start not running my knees all right, but this is beautiful. I remember with just some Harlem movies, we like I was telling, we used to come in here and drink our wine. Jim always let us in on the side door, because we knew him. But we kept it the movies. You see, everybody came in and had fun. Bruce Lee, Dracula, all them old movies, you know, Buck and the Preacher. And every time we see one of them movies, we think we one of them cuz. We just had fun, man. The men and the women, we just had fun. You know, we kept it fun. Ain't too much fun going on right now. That's what you see what I'm saying? The difference of the scenario. Attitudes.
So my last question for you, if there's one thing you wish people who did not live in this community knew about this community, what would that be?
They needed, if they lived here, they would know what we talking about. It's just like saying, you can't give away nothing you don't have. If you don't love yourself, you can't give love away. Simple. How can I love you and I don't love me or you? But I prefer to love her. I love you too, though, brother. But that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? The togetherness, man, the laughter. The laughter is a healing process. That's it. Laughter, you know. You don't see too many people laughing no more.
I appreciate it.
Naturally,
Right.
you know.
Well, as we close out, is there anything you'd want to share with us?
Man, I want to share that. I hope this continue on. And I hope we reach one, teach one. That's my program I'm starting. Sanitary violation started. We starting that. I hope that progress into our community to get back to the people that was left behind.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.